I got started licensed up north in 1980, and I chose it to have the freedom of your own work hours and just being your own boss.
What do you like best about being a realtor?
Succeeding in helping people, helping them achieve their goals.
Agents obviously have a lot of choices out there when they're deciding what company they want to work for. What was it about Sellstate that ultimately made you decide that this is where you wanted to be?
Initially, having my own cell phone number on the for sale sign out front.
Really?
And not having to call an office after 5 or on a weekend or a holiday and getting voicemail or, I'm sorry, that agent isn't here right now, we can't answer your questions on that house for sale. So with Sellstate, I'm going to catch all my own calls, and who knows better about the property that's listed than the listing agent. So
yeah, definitely. How does Sellstate's commission structure compare to other companies?
It's great. No complaints there. That's why I'm here.
When you speak to other agents, what do you tell them about the advantages of working for Sellstate?
The freedom to have as much education and structure as you want, or as little as you want. You determine your own future and your own income, and so those are great options to have.
You've said that you participate in the Agent Asset Development Program. How many of you recruited, and do you look at this as a retirement plan?
I poo-pooed that program initially.
Really?
Yeah, because in a perfect world, you're going to bring in 10 great agents that all make great money, and they're going to stay forever, and you're going to be home in your jammies making $500,000 a year. But through trying to work some of these long process short sale deals, you get to know the other agent you're working with real well. You develop a rapport together, and with that you can bring them over to the company you're with. And so I can't believe that I have about maybe 4 so under me, maybe 5, and there is money in my bank account each month that I don't even know who to thank for it. And so I don't poo-poo the program, it really does work.
Wow. How has the Sellstate brand contributed to your success as a realtor?
I think that years ago in real estate, we really like to be behind a big company name. You sold yourself, but you were also standing on the reputation of that company. In Florida, it seemed a little different, and I think the company brand is really important, but basically we're selling ourselves, because a lot of folks don't, when they move down here or when they're thinking about moving down here, don't know a lot of these other companies and don't really have any allegiance to any in particular. So I think first you sell yourself, and then the company behind you as a good supporter, their foundation, and it's important to stay with one company. So clients from 10 years ago can still find you and come back.
Tell us about the office atmosphere here at Sellstate.
Yeah, everybody gets along great. Everybody's willing to help everybody else. There is no unwillingness to share information or share expertise or knowledge, or gosh, we've even shared similar clients under the same roof and not known it. And so everybody really gets along great. Newcomers, agents that have been here for a long time, there's a great camaraderie here.
You were at a presentation today by Neil Cresswell, the president of Sellstate, for information on the HOFA regulations that are now becoming available for short sales, and that will set precedents for the next 2 years. Did you find the presentation informative, and what really stuck with you?
I'm a CDPE, so I'm in webinars every 2 weeks for all of this, and there's a lot of information, and it changes quite often. So a lot of it I had already heard. Some of it was new to me, and some of it I'm not. Some of it was not what I had read, so I need to go back in and get more familiar with it too, and spend some time doing that. It's hard to do it all when you're